Let me see.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cougars will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Now tackled about the 23-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver.
Oh, that's good defense. Good defense. Good defense.
Just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun.
Oh, play my boy.
He's bringing it back.
Good play 52.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much.
Good play 52.
We've seen it all year.
Guys, the White Ray Lewis. Oh, nah, with the IQ.
Here on their first possession.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, he threw it too high, bro.
Nobody can bring him down.
Why you throw it too high? Why you throw it so high?
This isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you think, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Proctor. To get him down, that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from defenders.
Again, you got Wolf out there playing offense.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting.
Oh, it's somebody with number 14. Okay. I was about to say.
Plenty of room there to make a nice play.
What's up, Niecy? How you doing? Becoming a big girl.
Zips it down the middle.
Can't keep the ball.
He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way.
Yeah, how was them?
Inside the 20.
How was them?
Touchdown.
Yeah, how was them?
A long distance
How was them?
defensive touchdown. Wow.
Play 22.
Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle.
Play 5. He almost caught it, though. They play 5.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll be slowed
Be there.
for no gain.
Good way to beat it, man. Snap out them views, and you notice it.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end.
Good defense.
It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
Oh, he
allows them
just
to put
smacked
pressure on the
things.
quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. BYU has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some clock twisting.
Swarming like a motherfucker. Nigga swarming like I really had to work hard to get 3 yards.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create.
Oh no! Come on, bro!
It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Come on, bro!
He'd love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to set up a screen pass.
You gotta make a better block than that. You gotta make a better block than
The defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a
you gotta make a better block than that, bro.
Line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here.
Nah, we could have made a better kick than that.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
What's tackle 14?
Down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself
Good tackle,
or
Fo.
making a nice throw.
Tackle, Fo.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What's up, folks?
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. He hands it off from the gun.
Good tackle!
The middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
This defense
Thank you, Mo.
continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the game...
Y'all gotta get y'all gotta get to him.
It's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks...
Let me get another one.
Third interception of the day.
That's two. Hey, it was.
Well, it looks
It's like a punt, because I'm at the goddamn 3, and I know how this shit go right here.
It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh, my God.
Shot on first down, but incomplete.
The game often comes down to a
Oh, my God, bro. Freshman.
Adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and
Freshman quarterback.
up with a big opportunity.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They're going to run it. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
So
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
You over here, red. He's a red shirt freshman.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Going to try to use his legs here.
No! That's what I don't be needing, bro. Why?
This defense
Why? Fuck.
Important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And now the ball comes out. A disaster.
Let me get it back.
The offense able to fall on the football.
Sid Robert.
Lucky to maintain possession there. And Sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the receiver snaps.
Hey, good catch, bro.
And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive live, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's how you close a half of them.
Good throw.
What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
You put somebody in motion and then you did an out corner route, then did some shit, yeah.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
So
But they didn't do that, though.
Fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Okay.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Broken tackle still going. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away.
Hey, Bruce, you can do me a favor, call the timeout for me?
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to
But I can't call it back. I'm about to, it's an audition over here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a red shirt freshman. It's a red shirt freshman going against a goddamn 5-star. We're gonna see who's gonna play better. We see how he played just now.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're looking for for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with a running play. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Peters. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly out of the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And that will give them the lead now.
Good fucking throw.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I just can't be just doing that all willy-nilly, that's all.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
As the first down is still going. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. No chance to catch him now.
Hell of a run.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so
It's a scene right there.
big game and a big
Shifty.
score.
Fucking run. Hell of a run.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Peters. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
There's too much going
This
on.
crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Didn't
Trying to
quite
hike
get
the ball.
playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock.
I was trying to
Cost
hike the
offense
ball.
5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Peters. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do
I
get
ain't
some
trusting
positive yards,
y'all.
and I really
Think they was gonna let me get
to
past
get
that.
enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Stay locked in, y'all.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I'm glad I got in the way a little bit because he was reading it.
His second interception of the game.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, bro.
Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
I was about to say, bro.
Holding, and that's a big boost for this offense.
What they call holding.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Peters. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there at a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And third and short, try to pick it up on the run.
Stop cheating me. Don't rob me, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Don't work me, bro. Y'all already let me. I got freshman quarterback, so they trying not to let me hike the ball, and I gotta take a penalty because I don't call the timeout.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go.
Not even that, bro. That's not even. I'm not even tripping off that. I know how that is. It's the other shit that's out of my control, bro.
By going to the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the
Good read.
Size difference.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Come back.
That pass is incomplete. No idea.
You have to call a flag, please, bro. I ain't looking for the flag, but can you call it? It just feel like Buffalo game all over. Fuck.
After the second down,
2 niggas bump my man, bro. That makes sense.
Looking to throw. It's Peters. He escapes the pocket. Fires it.
What the fuck is...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That defense contributes 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right
How many
now.
red throws y'all give me, bro?
For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
I can see if I do a green or something and that would just pick the leg, bro. Like, it wasn't in accurate.
No return attempted there.
No, I'm saying that.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field.
Fuck it.
They have got to bounce back on this possession after doing a pick 6 last time out here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person who's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into the wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. All about balance.
Just trying to get through the game,
trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Getting set. Here's second down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
This game is something else, man.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Crowd trying to help out here on fourth down. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
It's all freshmen.
Well, this offense has a long
Still
way
don't
to go
matter.
to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw. It's Peters. And this pass is on target. Caught. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Here's the first play of the drive.
Good game, bro.
At the 19.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Oh, it's bullshit, man. That nigga freshman be cooking shit crazy. Red shirt freshman, no, true freshman.